Hey, this is Brian Dorsey.
And Tracy Bosco.
And Lisa Noyes.
And today we're going to take on a little field trip for the next episode of...
Today's episode is about what to look for while you go view properties.
Yeah, so we're going to take you through and show you what to look for on your initial showing.
Yeah, so why don't we get started?
Come on in and let's take a look.
Typically, we like to get started down in the basement when showing a home.
It's the heart of the home where the mechanicals are going to be located.
So let's check some of them out.
When you take a look at the hot water heater, ask your agent if they know what date it was installed. Take a look and see if it's labeled on the hot water heater, date of service or install date, and also take a look to see if there's any leaks, rust, or corrosion.
Next, we have the fuse box. You can tell there are some open panels on the bottom. You want to look for the amps. You can tell by the wire on top or by the top switch. Typically, it's either 200 or 100 amps within a home.
As far as the water source, you're going to ask your agent whether it's well or public water. In this case, it's public water. You can see the hookup. If you don't see one of these, you're going to take a look at the well tank. Okay. While we're in the basement, there's a couple other things you want to look at. See what kind of insulation there is. While you're walking around, look at the floor. See if you notice any water, any seepage, any kind of cracks in the foundation. It is a basement, but you want to take note of what there is.
So that pretty much wraps up checking out your basement and the mechanicals. So let's head upstairs. So now that we've made our way upstairs, one of the first things that you can do is check out what type of heat source you have. Is it baseboard? Is it forced air heat?
And then what source is your heating? Is it oil, electric, propane, natural gas?
And once you have the answers to these questions, then you can check out the rest of the house.
You want to take a look at your windows, see if there's any cracks, any water damage around them. Check if they're updated. Here you can see you have baseboard heating in the house. You also have a coal stove in the fireplace, which can always be subbed out for alternative heat source.
So here we are in the kitchen, typically one of the first rooms in the home that people want to look at.
You want to check out the cabinets, the countertops. Are they granite? Take a look at the appliances. Can you tell the age of the appliances? Would there be things that you would need to upgrade?
And remember, when you're in a kitchen, be open-minded. While they can sell a house, they shouldn't be the reason that you want to back out. Everything can be changed. You can change the counters, you can change the appliances, you can even change the layout to make it your perfect kitchen.
When you get into the bathrooms, you want to check out to see, do they need to be updated? Have they been renovated lately? You want to make sure you look under the sink, noting for any plumbing issues, water leaks, water damage. Same thing with the toilets, what's going on, any leaking. Taking a look at the bathtub, is it a shower only? Is it a combination? Is it something that needs to be renovated, something you can live with? Any leaks?
Oh, here we are now up in the bedrooms, which happen to be on the second floor in this house.
When you're upstairs, you want to take a look at the ceiling. You want to note whether there's any water damage, any cracks coming down on the walls from the ceiling. Water damage could be a sign that the roof is bad, but it also could be a sign that the roof was recently redone and they just haven't fixed the damage caused from it.
If you have access to the attic, you should check it out, looking for insulation, ventilation, any roof damage.
And then we can make our way outside. You can check the flashing around the chimney. You want to check for gutters. Look at your siding, see if there's any damage there. This house has wood siding. And then you can take a look at your yard, see if there's anything you want to change.
That was a fun little field trip.
Oh, it sure was, Tracy. Unfortunately, Lisa didn't make it back with us.
Some of us have a tendency to scare others away.
But hopefully you guys learned some valuable information. We showed you things that you should definitely be checking out when you're looking at properties.
And some other things to ask your realtor are the age of the roof, age of mechanicals, copy of the disclosures. If they don't have that information,
then they should be able to ask the listing agent and hopefully get that info from the current owners.
thanks, Brian, and thanks for watching.
We'll see you guys next week.